REDD is an international mechanism to help stop deforestation and climate change. It stands for reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation in developing countries. Why do we need REDD? Because destroying tropical forests releases about as much carbon dioxide as the entire global transport sector. Without a solution to deforestation, there won't be a solution to climate change. Tropical forests also sustain half of all life on Earth and generate vital services for the planet, such as producing rainfall and cooling the land's surface. And over 1 billion of the world's poorest people also depend on these forests for their survival. How will REDD work? As well as reducing their own carbon dioxide emissions, under REDD, industrialized countries will pay developing nations to keep their forests standing. Until now, forests have only had economic value when cut for wood or cleared for agricultural land. An area of tropical forest the size of a football pitch is destroyed every 4 seconds. Increasingly, this is to satisfy global demand for products like timber, beef, soy, and palm oil. So who gets paid under REDD? Countries that reduce emissions from deforestation and degradation, plus countries that continue to conserve large areas of intact forest, countries that plant new trees, and countries that use their forests sustainably. When will REDD begin? We cannot afford to wait, because once lost, these forests will be gone forever. Countries have started getting ready for REDD in anticipation of a binding global agreement, and many forest activities are already underway. And how much will it cost? That's $1 billion question. Estimates vary, but to halve deforestation by 2030, financing for REDD will require tens of billions of dollars a year. But doing nothing is a $1 trillion disaster every year. So how will REDD work? It will take more than just money. Many different stakeholders, from local farmers to national governments and the private sector, will need to cooperate for REDD to be effective. REDD will only work if the needs and rights of Indigenous people and local communities are respected. If governance is strengthened to ensure that payments don't end up in the wrong hands, if the commodities driving deforestation are produced sustainably, and if monitoring systems are put in place to make sure emissions reductions are real and permanent. So what next? Business as usual is not an option. Forest destruction is accelerating climate change and damaging the Earth's natural capital and life support system. REDD may be the last, best chance to save tropical forests. But to get REDD right, we need to get ready for REDD now.